Wake up, it's the first of the month. Every day you wake up, it's not always gonna be a good day, but every day is a blessing. Hello everybody. So recently I feel like we have grown so much in terms of there's so many of y'all out here now. Like there are 800k of y'all. And since a lot of y'all just knew me through, 10-second reels. But I wanna be more than that. I wanna be more than just pixels on your screen. I wanna be closer to you. I wanna be your friend. I wanna be your bestie. I wanna be your bookie. I wanna be your sweetheart. I want to know y'all better. So that's why we're doing this Q&A. So that's why we're doing these videos, answering all the questions I post on my Instagram story and also in the Little Big Cult broadcast channel. So without further ado, let's get into the business. First question, do you intend to grow into an adult height one day? Brother, I just want to say I love you and you're my inspiration. Bookie, I love you too. Are you single and ready to mingle? I'm single and I'm not ready to mingle. I'm happy as I am. Like some people think like there's something wrong with being single. Bro, there's nothing wrong with being single. In fact, being single is as important as being in a relationship. Don't rush to a relationship. Do you even know yourself that well, bro? How about becoming your best friend first before thinking that your life will be fulfilled by having a partner? Like nobody asked for this advice, but I feel like being single is the best thing that you can do to yourself, especially you're in your early 20s. Because then you have all this time, energy, and resources to spend on yourself. You gotta be selfish with your time. I wanna read this quote for y'all. Enjoy being single. I'm serious. Enjoy the time you have to yourself. You never know when a relationship might happen, and when it does come, you won't be single for a while or ever again. So many of us rush into a relationship because we are uncomfortable with being alone. Being single is just as important as being in a relationship. Don't rush it or wish it away. Credit go to Ashley Petrovic. Let that sink in. Next, we're gonna come to the second chapter, which is workout related, fitness, calisthenics related. All right. First question, a lot of y'all asked this. How long have you been working out? When did you start going to the gym? / what age did you start working out? So I started working out in December 2021 when I was 19. So it's been almost a year and a half, but a lot of times there was like a month or two on and off when I was not consistent or when circumstances didn't allow me to work out that much, but almost a year and a half, but maybe only like a year of hardcore training. Hi sis, my height is 5 and people say you wouldn't look good if you go to the gym. I'm kind of confused. I don't know what to do. What do you mean you don't look good if you're 5 foot and you go to the gym? Don't ever let anyone tell you what to do and what to not do. Or don't ever stop yourself from doing something just because somebody think that it might be. I don't care. Do whatever makes you happy. What should I do as a beginner in gym to build muscle? Someone else also asked, what's some advice for gym beginner? Someone else say, how did you start your working out journey? Or advice you wish you knew before your gym journey? Brother, do y'all even watch my YouTube videos? Because I'm pretty sure I made a video that literally said mistakes I made as a fitness beginner. Boy, y'all need to go watch that video ASAP after this video. Subscribe, like, how to balance school and gym. Somebody else also said time management for gym and school. Y'all might think like it's like the hardest thing in the world to like start going to the gym while busy with the school, but I swear the gym actually helped you being more productive. My routine used to be way so different. I used to go gym at like 8 or 9 p.m. and then just go back to my room feeling tired, not doing homework, and just being unproductive. So that was not very optimal for me since I started waking up early at 5, going to the gym at 6, being done with the gym around 8:30, eat my breakfast, and go to my class at 9:15. My life been so productive. I've been getting so many more things done. Before that, I swear to y'all, I was one of those college students that say, that's impossible for me to go gym at 6. But, if you really want to do something, you'd make time instead of making excuses. If there would be like one habit that changed my life that I would recommend y'all, that is waking up early and going to the gym first thing in the morning. It's only take an hour and a half out of your day. But so many of us wake up and stay in bed, scrolling on our phone, doing nothing for an hour anyway. So why don't you just straight up get out of bed and start getting ready for the day and go to the gym, and then by 8:30 you're already done with the gym. Also important to go into bed early the night before, minimum 7 to 8 hours sleep, and then you're good. Another tip for balancing time management, boom, Google Calendar. Look at my calendar, dog. Like I put every single thing in my calendar and plan out the whole day ahead. If y'all want more tips about time management, go watch my video about how to stop being lazy because I'll give y'all productivity tips there. What was your before the gym life and how it changed you? Boy, sometimes I can't even remember what were I doing before the gym. I think before I started going to the gym straight up, I was being a people pleaser. I was just trying to figure out how to get people to like me and how to please everyone and how to be surrounded by people all the time. I didn't know the concept of personal development, and I didn't know that I actually can spend time on my own, working on myself, and I don't have to please everyone, and I don't have to be liked by everyone. I was pretty insecure, and I was constantly seeking validation from other people. I think life looks kind of the same, like externally speaking, life looks the same before and after the gym, but internally, I'm a different hoe. I'm a different bee. I'm not like the person I used to be anymore because the gym made me realize that it's okay to have a routine, to have the same day, repeat the same day every day, and to have discipline and to focus on yourself, to turn do not disturb on 24/7 because you should be prioritizing yourself. And it's okay to not be surrounded by people all the time, and it's okay to not be liked by everyone else. I'm gonna talk more about this in the third chapter about personal development and life advice type shit, but just wanna let y'all know the gym was life-changing for me. But the gains that I got from the gym is not only about physique, it's not only about strength, but it's also about mental strength. How do you conquer the days you don't feel like going to the gym? Somebody else also said, how do you stay positive on those days when the gym feels harder? Fitness influencers, bodybuilders type shit, like there are days that they feel off. For sure. 2 weeks ago, I just had like a period of days where I didn't feel like super motivated in the gym, but you know, it's okay to have like days like that when you don't feel motivated, but you need to realize that you need to distinguish between listen to your body and it's just the lazy in you. You might think, I don't have any motivation. I feel too lazy to go to the gym. I feel tired. But the fact that you're not going to the gym is actually what makes you feel tired. You feel lack motivation or you feel lazy. It's because going to the gym will boost your serotonin and it actually make you feel more productive afterwards. On days that you don't feel like going to the gym, really think, okay, am I listening to my body? Does my body need extra rest? Or am I just being lazy? So, you know what? Whenever you feel unmotivated, give yourself a chance. Get to the gym for just like 10, 15 minutes and stay there. Start working out. And if then you still feel like super unmotivated and don't want to go through this at all, just go home. It's okay. Come back tomorrow. And remember, 1 day off, no problem. 2 days off, no problem. But when you get the third day off, it becomes a habit. So don't make skipping gym the habit. It's okay to, like circumstances allowed, don't allow, you can't go gym today, it's okay. But tomorrow you're coming back and that's all matter. Don't beat yourself up for miss 1 day at the gym. Is that right, sweetheart? Can you show us your workout routine? What is your workout routine? I already mentioned it in a lot of my videos, but I do push-pull legs, Wednesday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So I do push-pull legs, rest. So every week I would have Monday push-pull legs from Monday to Saturday and rest on Sunday. I went into my routine much deeper in my calisthenics video, and a bunch of y'all asked, teach us calisthenics. I want to become like, bro, things you would have done differently when starting calisthenics. What's some things you recommend for a beginner in calisthenics? Boy, I did a whole YouTube video on that. So go ahead and watch that, please. Love y'all. What's the hardest thing to overcome when starting calisthenics? The fear of failing, for sure. The fear of people seeing you try. Because when starting calisthenics, you're gonna be a beginner. Like even the people that you look up to, they were beginner once. I am a beginner and I was a beginner 3 months ago. I've only been doing calisthenics for 3 months. And I feel like the hardest thing to overcome when starting calisthenics is just the fact that you're a beginner. But remember, everybody gotta start somewhere. If you're not willing to be a beginner and be failing, when are you gonna become a pro? In fact, you are not scared of failing, bro. You're not just scared of people seeing you try. And remember, if you're letting other people, the fear of being judged, the fear of being laughed at, dictate if you're gonna give yourself a chance or not, okay, just how silly is that? If you think it's too late to start something, remember that one day you're gonna gonna look back and wish you had started today. The hardest part is overcoming the fear of being judged because I was a beginner. Make peace with the fact that you're a beginner, and as a beginner, you are allowed to fail, and you're allowed to try, and you're allowed to fail again and again until you get it. Other people seeing you try, okay, and they're NPC anyways. Their opinions don't matter. If they laugh at you, and are they gonna come to your house and be like, you failed at the gym another day, you're a beginner. Cancel out the noises. Keep doing you. Keep doing what makes you happy. How are you able to make a proper diet for yourself? I don't have a specific diet. If y'all don't know yet, I eat in the college cafeteria, so I just eat whatever. But I always try to get protein, period. A lot of protein, a lot of meat. Chicken, beef, pork, whatever. I need to get those meat. Eggs, carbs. I eat my rice, my noodles, my bread, my veggies type stuff. Everything in moderation, of course, but you don't starve yourself. Personally, I don't count calories because I'm not bulking or cutting, so I don't count calories. I just aim to eat as much protein as possible and incorporate veggies as well. Stay away from processed food as much as possible. I'm at the point in my life when I just processed food phobic. I just don't like processed food anymore. It just... Do you still work out even when you're on period? It depends on the period. On the days that I have cramps, sometimes I'm crazy and I get there and I'm like, you know what, pain kill pain. I'm gonna hit up a body to kill the pain I'm having in my period. But on leg day, on my period on leg day, I try to like go super late or just like don't go at all and avoid training abs on leg day because apparently the flow, something about the flow, avoid training abs on period. And yes, you can still train when you're on period. Just don't go too hard on yourself. One day going lighter on yourself will not hinder your progress overall, so don't worry about it, sweetheart. Any workout for lazy people. When I say lazy, I mean lazy ultra pro max, I swear to God. Bro, just stop being lazy. You think you're lazy, but you're not. You're capable of more than you think you are. You're not lazy, sweetheart. You're just procrastinating, getting things done, and your potential. Imagine just being lazy. You're wasting so much of your potential, my boy. All right, so this is a great bridge to the third chapter, which is about personal development or life advice in general type stuff. What kept you going in your journey even when times were tough? In life, you always have to find your why. I also made a video to how to stop being lazy right here. Long story short. In life, you have to always start with why. A lot of people struggle with motivation because they don't have a clear why. Why should they keep going? Why should they even try? Personally, my why is my parents. Like, in order for me to be able to literally like have a comfortable life in my college dorm in America, they literally have to sacrifice. My parents, in the total, they're in Vietnam and they make $1,000 US a month as teachers in Vietnam. And yet they're still like trying to like sacrifice so many things for me to be able to be here. So bro, my family is literally my everything to me. I don't care about having huge house or getting expensive cars or like buying Gucci bag and stuff. I don't care about all of those stuff. I just care about paying off all of my parents' effort. They're sacrificing so much for me to be here. I just want them to don't have to work a day in their life anymore. I just want to retire them. I just want them to have a comfortable life. So all the things that I'm trying in life right now, it's just for my family. I just want to retire them and travel the world with them and provide them a comfortable life that they deserve because they tried so much. I feel like so many of us have the same common goal, that is to retire our parents. And of course, so many people, if I say my goal in life to retire my parents, they're gonna laugh at me. They're gonna be like, it's gonna be so hard. No, it's not. My parents make $1,000 altogether a month in Vietnam. And my goal is to retire them soon. And I don't know what your goal is. If your goal is to get as many girls as possible, if buy Lamborghini, I don't care what your goal is, but that's my goal. So please respect my goal. And if you have the same goal as me, bro, I respect you, bro. We got this. They might laugh at it and think it's impossible, but it is possible. Everything is possible if you put your mind to. We got this, bro. We gotta retire our parents so soon because they deserve it. Speaking of that, I'm able to fly my mom from Vietnam to here for graduation. And none of this would be possible, bro, without any of you guys here. So thank you so much for being with bro on my journey. So many of you all have just asked the same questions. How do you keep on going if you lack motivation? How do I stay motivated? Type stuff. I already said this to the YouTube video about how to stop being lazy, but also remember, you can't rely on motivation. There are days my motivation are low, but then discipline is what keeps you going. Discipline. And discipline is not something like super like fancy. It's simply keeping promises to yourself. Keep the promises that you made to yourself. And discipline is being willing to delay the instant gratification, the things that might feel very like happy right now but will cost you regret in the long term. Being able to look at the big picture and doing whatever is good for you in long term but might feel a little hard in the moment. Working out is hard, but being lazy, being out of shape is harder. Not eating processed food is hard, but dealing with all the health costs of eating processed food all the time is harder. Waking up is hard, but also feeling not energized throughout the day because you're not having good sleep is harder. What is the best piece of advice you have been given? I randomly saw this in one of the books I read, and it says, and this is the most impactful one that I've ever seen, and it literally completely shifted my life perspective, which is life happens for you. What is meant for you will not pass you by. It's so easy to think, oh, why is my life like this? Life's so hard for me. The whole entire world is against me. Bro, life happens for you. Any challenges or setbacks that you're having right now, they are meant to be in your life to give you lessons, to make you become a better person, to train you. Because if life is just too easy, how are you going to grow? These challenges, these setbacks are meant to make you grow. And it's all about perspectives. Instead of like, why is life so hard to me? Start thinking, what can I learn from this? What is this trying to teach me? Since I start thinking life happens for you, life is just it's been joyful. It's just been full of joy, period. If something doesn't go the way I want it to be, I'm trying to think, okay, what is this trying to teach me? What can I learn from this? Because remember, life happens for you. You might think that life happened to you, but no, life happens for you. If you start adopting that mindset, you will do everything that is in your control in this moment and let go of things that are out of your control and leave the rest to the universe or to God or to whoever you believe in. And if you don't get something, it's because you deserve better, or it's because the universe is trying to protect you from what is not meant for you. So don't worry about it, sweetheart. You might think that life's hard right now, but you're just growing. Life is just gonna be better from now on, alright? Last question. How do you deal with mean comments? People in your comments always call you pick me. What do you have to say for them? By the way, I love you and you're Vid. I love you too. Okay, so I do have a lot of mean comments saying me I'm pick me, or you're so annoying, or why are you acting like a child, blah, blah, blah. When I started content creation, the hate comments got me so well. But now, being in the industry for a year and a half, I've grown immune. And you know why? It's not because I'm bigger, I have more followers or whatever, but it's just because I work on my personal development, I work on my mindset and become more rooted in myself. So just the acceptance that there will be people who like you and there'll be people who don't like you, and it's okay, you don't be liked by everyone in the entire planet. People might watch 10 seconds of my videos and might judge me and might think I'm like this, I'm like that, but as long as I know myself and I know I'm rooted in myself and I know that I'm none of whatever they think I am, then I'm good. As long as I know myself and I like myself, I don't need you to like me because I like myself. And even though there's hate for sure, but you guys outweigh the hate. You guys outweigh the hate. You guys sending me nice comments, kind messages every day, and I love you all for that. So don't worry about me. I know that a lot of y'all in my comments, in my DMs, like I'm worried about your hate comments, like are you okay type stuff. I'm okay because I have you guys. I love you guys so much. Thank you for being here. And that brings us to the end of the Q&A, and I hope you guys know me a little more after this, and I'm literally so thankful to have you guys with my journey. I'm graduating in 3 weeks, and bro, life is gonna be so different in 3 weeks. And I'm so happy to have y'all with my journey. Transitioning from college to real life now is gonna be so good from now on. Life is good, man. Your life is good too. I'm not gonna be in college dorm all the time anymore, and there's so much more content coming. Every day you wake up, it's not always gonna be a good day, but every day is a blessing. I love y'all so much. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being in my life for real. I love y'all. I would not have been here without any of y'all. I love y'all so much. Have a good day, sweetheart. I love you.